Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your dear old pal, Lavender440, here once again to talk to you about the wonderful world of technology. Let's find out what we're talking about today. So for the last few weeks, I've been talking about content management systems like Grav and WordPress, and today I'm going to talk to you about the third and final content management system called Drupal. Drupal is very exciting. It's pretty much it's similar to the other two we've studied, but has much more to offer. Let's take a look. This is how you'd get to it from your hosting site. Open it up, and this is my Drupal page that I have pre-made for this video. So Drupal is generally used much more by larger companies than Grav or WordPress. This is because it kind of has a far greater design capabilities and customization options, but consequently that does make it more expensive, which kind of boxes it out for smaller companies who want to use it. Penn State, for example, uses Drupal in managing their student access site LionPath. And they're a good example of a large corporation that utilizes this kind of content management site to create a complex and oftentimes challenging website that LionPath is. Since Drupal is an open source software, businesses save a ton of money on licensing and subscription fees as well. Drupal specifically allows the user to create any type of content on the site, which makes it extremely scalable for big businesses because they can pretty much represent any of their needs through the content management system. Additionally, it has a pretty good option if you want to represent data and data structures. There's a lot that you can do with that too. So now I'll just show you how to create a content type and add a couple fields to it. So first, you go to your site. Once you're in the editor, excuse me, had a burrito earlier. We're going to go to structure, and you'll see content types right in the middle. Hit that guy. Big blue button, add content type. We're going to hit that. Pretty self-explanatory. Today, we are going to make a house for our content. And this is the overview. This is the big picture item, the house, and then the fields are the smaller things that make it up. Description, a large building that people live in. That's pretty accurate. There's a lot of options you'll see here. We're just going to stick with the simpler ones. Drupal has a ton of customization options. It really gets into the nitty-gritty details, but we're just going to avoid that today, just a general overview. So we'll stick with name and description. All right, so now we've made the content type, but the fields are pretty much what tell you what the content type really is. So first thing we'll make is a driveway, because every house needs a driveway. And we're going to represent that by formatted text. Driveway. If you're fancy, you'll have more than one, but this is a simple house. We'll just limit it to one value. Our houses can only have one driveway. And you can choose how many characters that the name of this driveway can be. Ours is just going to be like driveway 1, so 255 will totally do. I'm going to save field settings and a little more options. Really, the only thing you're going to want here is required field, because when someone is making a house, an example of a house, then it will always tell them that they need to add a driveway to that house. And there you go. So we made our content type and we made our field. So now if someone wants to make a house, they have the option to add a driveway. That's pretty cool stuff. In my site specifically, let me go back to that now that I've showed you how to make content, how to make fields to that content. I'll just show you some of the stuff that I did with mine. I built a model for a school, and the school has rooms, the school has teachers, and the teachers have classes. You'll see a couple of the teachers that I represented here. We have Wallace the Good, the Duke of York. He's seen better days. And our good friend Harold. Everyone loves Harold. Over here, you'll see I made a little table to represent which teachers have which classes. I added credits in there, open seats, rooms. And this is just a small, simple example of the kind of data modeling that you can add to your sites. And I promise you, if you really get into the details, you can do some pretty crazy stuff beyond what I've shown you here. But that's all I've got for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Definitely give Drupal a try. If you liked WordPress and you like Grav, this is definitely the next step in content management sites. Well, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.